Instagram engagement numbers got you down, then you need to watch this video because I'm going to teach you how to get those numbers and your excitement back up about your marketing. I'm Prati, and I liberate business owners from the overwhelm of social media so they can start seeing results and get back to enjoying their life. Yes, please. By the end of this video, I'm going to give you 3 strategies that if you implement consistently will encourage more engagement from your audience and get those numbers up. For more advice on how to make social media work for your business without losing your mind, be sure to subscribe to my channel. First things first, understanding Instagram's algorithm is key. It's no longer just about likes and comments. In 2024, Instagram favors content that holds viewers' attention and prompts interaction. So let's break that down, what that means for your business. Remember, each person, you and me included, may be interested in a bunch of things, from personal development to nutrition to self-care to books. So when a person gets on social media, platforms have to figure out, what do I show this person? Instagram will show your content to the people who most likely want to interact with that type of content. So what do I mean by this? There are a few signals that Instagram uses to determine what to show someone. The first, the person's activity. If the person has been interacting with posts about food and recipes lately, then they will show more content that is similar and probably more food and recipe content. Number 2, information about the post. If a post is popular, many people have liked it and people are commenting, sharing, and saving a post really quickly, that person will be shown this content. This is how posts become trends and how they go viral. Number 3, information about the person who posted. So how interesting is this person? How many times have people interacted with that person in the past few weeks? Number 4, person's history of interacting with someone else. So do you find each other's content interesting? An example, do you interact in the DMs, in the stories? And also, do you comment on each other's posts? So all of this just reiterates that Instagram wants to be able to keep people on their platform longer, showing them the content they love. So this is Instagram's ranking system. If there hasn't been activity or prior history of interaction, it's going to be hard to show content that people love. So that's why, as a business owner, consistently putting out content that your audience loves and building the relationships on the platform is so important to boost engagement and show the platforms that your brand is worth paying attention to. So that brings me to the 3 strategies to help you bring those engagement numbers up. Strategy number 1, be extremely clear on what your account talks about. One of the biggest mistakes people make is talking about way too many topics. When visitors come to check out your profile on Instagram and they see you talking about 10 different things, they're not going to be sure why they should follow you. Let's say you're a real estate agent and you're trying to get leads from Instagram, but someone coming to your account sees you posting about your dog, your beauty routine, your travel destinations, your family, and then a little bit of real estate stuff too, like open houses and real estate industry news. They don't really know what value you provide on your account and what you're an expert on, or how you're different from another real estate agent. And most importantly, Instagram won't know how to categorize you because you're talking about all these different things. So here's what you can do. Pick 3 to 5 themes that relate to the problems your audience has that your products and service can help solve. Then create content around those themes. So for example, let's take the real estate agent who specializes in families buying their first home. This real estate agent might have themes like working with an agent, FAQs about buying your first home, what it's like to work with me, and then another theme of client stories. So when you're consistent in the themes and topics that you talk about and your message, Instagram learns this over time from the words you use in your captions, in the images from your video, and then they can show you to the people who might be searching for information about your topic and who have been interacting with the topics you talk about. See how that works? So I want to know, are you consistent in the topics you talk about, or is it kind of all over the place? Let me know in the comments. Once you start talking about the topics related to the problems your current audience has, you think that will automatically bring engagement, but not necessarily. See, it's not just about posting. It's about interacting and building relationships with your audience on the platform. And that takes me to strategy 2 to boost your engagement on your account. And that's to train your audience to get comfortable with sharing their thoughts on your posts. I want you to not think of engagement as a number, but as a practice to learn about your audience so that you can build credibility and likeness towards each other. Here's what you can do. Establish a daily and weekly engagement practice to train your audience. The engaging aspect of social media doesn't have to be a bore or tedious. It can be like dating, fun and revealing. So let's talk about that. Here are weekly practices you can establish as a way to learn more about your audience. Number 1, share your perspective and ask your audience what they think. Or number 2, use interactive polls and stories. Or add a call to action to respond to your question and add the call to action in the caption and in the first comment of your post. And guess what? To make it even easier, you can eventually create templates that you reuse with different content, different questions to make it super simple. People love giving their opinion on things and love hearing themselves talk. So encourage it. And if you want them to respond, you can just bluntly say, "Tell me in the comments." Don't expect people to always know what to do. And here's the thing, some people may not be comfortable answering, and that's okay. By establishing this as a practice weekly, you are showing that you care about what they think. And you should, because they may reveal some things you never thought and can give you ideas for your next product or service too. Now, this daily practice is how I genuinely feel good about what I'm doing when I'm on social versus scrolling, which by the way, I give time for, but just not during this time. This is my method that I practice daily and for my clients. You reply to DMs and the latest comments on your posts and give value on other people's posts. You do this for 10 minutes and you do this 3 times a day. And this is my 10x3 method. And the accounts you engage with are a mix of peers, their potential clients, and importantly, they're people who you genuinely want to develop a relationship with because of their values and their vibe. You're showing up as a fan. Now, this might take a little research, but I would have a list of accounts that you love to engage with in a document on your notes app on your phone and have it in handy so that you can grow through that list every day. You're giving value, your opinions, and it shows that you value the other person's post and that you want to build a relationship. Now, this can lead to future collabs, partnerships, and even clients. I want to tell you a true story. I had someone reach out to me for my services, saying they found me in the comments section of another account that they follow 2 years ago. Now that person is a student of mine. You never know what can happen. But I do want to say time blocking is going to be your best friend. You are going to time block this as work into your calendar. The way I recommend you apply this as a habit into your daily routine, do it the same time you check emails, waiting at your kids' school pickup, during the evening time, waiting for your kids to finish their after-school activities. You choose. Establish it with a recurring activity that you already do so that it easily fits around your life. Now, on to the last strategy, and it's an important one. You want to leverage your current ideal followers. Create for them. Don't neglect them. They're sticking around because you made a promise to give them what you said in your bio. Do that and the rest will come. When your current audience is actively consuming your content, they will talk about you even when you don't ask them to. They will share your content with others. They will save your content. They will ask you questions. And here's what you can use the data that you're getting from strategy 2, establishing those engagement practices, plus all the comments and questions you've gotten from your biggest fans and current customers, like the questions they repeatedly asked you before they became customers, and create content around those things. You can't go wrong with what the data is telling you to do, and you know what to do. While everyone is trying to do the trends and trying to attract a bunch of new followers, you're gonna double down on your current followers and help them. Deal? Now that you learned a few strategies to boost your engagement and implement today, you're probably going to want to download my go-to social media FAQ handbook. I answer the burning questions business owners like you have about building an online presence on social media. And guess what? I cut through the clutter and I give you honest answers based on over 5 years of managing and growing my own account, plus managing various client accounts in different industries. I answer what platforms you should use for your business. How long does it take to see results with social media? You can find out all those answers in this handbook. And a bonus, I also give real examples in action. So go ahead and grab grab the guide via the link in the description down below. And if you liked this video, please let me know by giving this video a like, subscribing to this channel. I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.
It's a brand new day.